Eid Mubarak viewers, hope you had a wonderful and enriching Ramadan. And thank you for joining us throughout the entire holy month of Ramadan. With only 3 more episodes of Ramadan Spotlights to go, let's get started and dive right in. Stay tuned and we'll be right back with the best that Eid has to offer.
Hello everyone and Eid Mubarak. My name is Maria. I'm a certified health coach and a fitness trainer. I'd like to take the opportunity of this Eid occasion today and give you some tips that if you follow, you won't be far from achieving your healthy lifestyle goals. And that's whether you are a person who's going through a lapse this moment, especially considering that a lot of people lost track during Ramadan, they got lazy probably, or stopped eating, watching their diet, or stopped being as active, and they need a lot of motivation and help to get back into track. Or you are a person who's totally convinced with the importance of healthy lifestyle and you're totally aware of it, but you don't know where to start. So let's get started. Number 1, planning. Planning is extremely important. Let's say, for example, you decided that you're gonna cook and prepare healthy meals at home from now on instead of ordering and dining out. So, in order to do this, you have to sit, make a list of what you want to buy, and physically buy the stuff or order them to have them ready before the day comes and you want to cook on that day, before the day you want to cook on. Because if that day comes and you don't have everything ready, you will end up ordering something or cooking something which isn't gonna be as healthy as it was supposed to be. Okay. Same goes for physical activity, for example. Let's say you decided to work out 3 times a week. That's great. But that's not enough. If you don't set a time and a specific day of the week to work out on, the week will pass by and you'll get distracted with the errands and your life. And suddenly you'll find out that the week has passed and you didn't work out. So what you have to do is set a time. For example, I'm gonna work out on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 10 a.m. So set the alarm, make a good plan of that, and go ahead and do it. Number 2, lapse awareness or lapse control. And this is all about us being humans. So humans go through ups and downs in life. And that's totally fine. We go through lapses and slips, and that's totally fine because at the end of the day, we're not machines, are we? We're not. Just like we said about Ramadan earlier, that lots of people lost track during Ramadan, and it's totally fine. But the important thing in this case is to be aware and to be mindful about what's happening and say to yourself, talk to yourself and say, after this, I'm going through a lapse. I cannot manage now, but after this certain period of time, I'm gonna go back to my routine. I'm gonna go super healthy again and maybe better than before. So, and don't let yourself be dragged into the mentality that, oh, I went through a slip, so I can't go back anymore. No, that's not true. And you definitely can go back into your routine. So be aware of Eid sweets. You lost control during Ramadan. Be aware. Don't lose control with Eid sweets. Okay, so number 3, we said planning, lapse, ease. Always start with ease. Start slowly, step by step, one step at a time, and gradually build into something harder. For example, you decided to take walking as your physical activity, okay? And you said to yourself, okay, I'm serious, I'm gonna start from tomorrow. And you started walking 7 days a week, 1 to 2 hours every day. Now, you'll end up finding that this is a bit too much for you. And I don't advise you to do this right away. It's not recommended to do something according to the mentality of all or nothing. It's not gonna work, because you'll find that it's too much and it'll end up putting you off. While if you start gradually, you find it's too much and it'll end up putting you off, and then if you want to start all over again, you'll remember how it was hard on you, and you'll say, oh my God, I won't try it again. It was too hard on me and this thing is not for me. So instead of disappointing yourself this way, why don't you go gradually? For example, if you decide to walk, let's say you decide to take walking as your physical activity, start 3 times a week maybe, or twice a week. 30 minutes each time. And the next week, you can increase the time to 40 minutes, or increase the days to 4 days instead of 3, and so on. This way, the routine will blend in smoothly with your lifestyle and with your everyday life. All right, so number 4, adherence. Adherence is also very important. So if you want to pick a healthy lifestyle thing, like a physical activity, for example, pick something that you can regularly do, or you can stick to, let's say. For example, if you say to yourself, okay, I'm gonna do swimming. Swimming is great, I'm gonna do it as my physical activity. And then you don't have a swimming pool close by, or you don't have a beach or any place you can swim in close by to where you live. So you have to bother about driving to the place and driving back and all that. Another thing, there are certain times of the year when it's windy, when it's too cold, when it's too hot, you won't be able to swim. So this could be, for example, not very convenient for you, because it's something you cannot adhere to, and that's very important. So if you want to follow something towards your healthy lifestyle goals, make sure it's something you can adhere to. All right, last but not least, discipline or determination. Okay, so you made a promise to yourself that you want to be healthy, you want to be fit, for the sake of good health, for the sake of being there and being healthy for your loved ones, and being a good example for your kids or people you love, your family, whatsoever. So you made a promise to yourself. You gotta be serious about it. You gotta be responsible about it. Because if you're not responsible about something you promised yourself with, how can you be responsible to other stuff in life? So it's extremely important. Set your priorities towards that and keep going. So discipline is very, very important. So to summarize, planning, lapse awareness, ease, start with ease, adherence, and discipline. So these words have the first letters of these words are, they form the word plead. And plead for your goals is the approach which I use with all my clients to reach their healthy lifestyle goals. And it proved to be very successful. Those who use this approach, plead for their goals, and who are great at planning and lapse awareness and adherence, discipline, and all that, those are the people who were very successful at reaching their results and their goals. So set your mind in this direction, and you will enjoy your progress each and every day through your journey. Act today, don't wait. Act today, start today, because time won't wait for you. Hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.
Eid al-Fitr is a literal translation of the event that's being celebrated, festival of the breaking of the fast or the feast of fast breaking. Eid al-Fitr doesn't begin until the new moon appears in the sky. Technically, that means that across the world, Eid al-Fitr starts at different times and even different days depending on location. To make it more uniform, some Muslims celebrate Eid when the new moon appears over Mecca instead of their own locations. And that's all for another episode of Ramadan Spotlights. Once again, Eid Mubarak everyone. We hope you made the best of the holy month of Ramadan and enjoyed our Ramadan Spotlights. Take care and God bless. Goodbye.